Welcome to the warm-up and fundamentals video for percussionists and drummers working at the post-secondary level, which is to say post-high school, either independently or at an institution. This video is dedicated to Chris Worthington. Over the course of the video, I'll be doing a variety of exercises at a fairly wide range of tempo because obviously post-secondary accounts for a really wide group of abilities and also wide variety of people who specialize in different things. So feel free to practice slower than I do, or practice faster than I do, or practice somewhere in the middle. Whatever you'd like to do. Hope you enjoy. The first exercise that we'll do is called singles and doubles. And it is all 16th notes for 8 measures. The first measure is single strokes, the second measure is double strokes, the third and fourth measures are single strokes. And then the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th measures are the other way around. So we have a bar of double strokes, a bar of single strokes, and 2 bars of double strokes. So it's literally singles, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E, and a doubles, 2E and a 3E and a 4E, and a singles, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, doubles, 2, 3, 4, singles, 2, 3, 4, doubles, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're done. So we're going to start this one off at 100 beats per minute. We'll do it 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Singles and doubles again, 2 times through, 126 beats per minute this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same exercise, 144 beats per minute this time, and we will do it twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Singles, doubles, singles, doubles, singles, doubles, singles, doubles, singles, doubles, singles, doubles. This next exercise is called bursts, and there are 3 different versions of the exercise, and we're going to do each version repeated, so 2 times through, and we're going to do each version at 3 different tempos. So here is the exercise. You can see in the first version, anytime there are 30-second notes, they are executed as single strokes. In the second version, anytime there are 30-second notes, they are executed as double strokes. And in the third version, anytime there are 30-second notes, they alternate back and forth between singles and doubles. First time they're single strokes, the second time they're double strokes, third time they're single strokes, fourth time they're double strokes, etc. So we're going to do all 3 versions of the exercise 2 times each, starting off at 96 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double strokes now. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. All three versions of bursts, 2 times through each one, back to back to back at 116 beats per minute this time. Starting with singles, 2, 3, 4. Doubles now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alternating back and forth between singles and doubles this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. All three versions of bursts, 2 times through each one at 132 beats per minute this time. Starting with singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doubles now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alternating now. 1, 2, 3, 4. The accent exercise is 4 measures long, so we'll zoom in on 2 measures at a time. You can see that the first 2 measures require the right hand followed by the left hand to do accents every third note as well as every second note. The third and fourth measures of the exercise are all 16th notes. It's an alternating sticking pattern, and it requires you to do accents isolated, 2 in a row, and 3 in a row. We'll do this exercise 2 times through at 84 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. The accent exercise again, 2 times through at 112 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. The accent exercise again, 2 times through, this time at 144 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beyond Paradiddles is the name of the next exercise. It is a goofy name, but it serves, the exercise that is serves to remind you and to reinforce the fact that paradiddles are merely one example of a means of combining single strokes and double strokes together into patterns that help you ultimately generate effective sticking solutions in order to shift from one surface to another of a multiple surface percussion instrument without having to cross over or shift. So, we're going to start this one off at 104 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 3, 4. Beyond Paradiddles, 2 more times, 132 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beyond paradiddles, 2 more times, this time 152 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 3, 4. Flams in context, a big succession of notes with flams here and there, which is often the way music is written, which is why it's called in context. So we'll zoom in on the first measure. In the first measure you can see that you have to do flams either every fifth note or every third note. In the second measure you have to do them every other note, and in the third measure you have to do them 3 times in a row, 3 times in a row, and 3 times in a row again. You can actually use whatever sticking you want to for this. My personal favorite is to alternate in the first bar, right, left, 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 right, left. Flam taps and singles in the second bar, flam tap, right, left, flam tap, right, left, flam tap, and then flams all on the dominant hand in the third bar, right, 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 left, right, left, right, 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 left, right, left, right, left, right, right, right. So we'll do it 2 times at 84 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 3, 4. Alright, so flams in context again. We're going to do it at 108 beats per minute this time, twice through, just like last time. I'm going to use the same sticking solution that I used when we did it at 84 beats per minute, but you can use whatever sticking solution you'd like. So, here we are at 108. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 3, 4. And last but not least, flams in context. 2 more times at 120 beats per minute. 1, 2,